tip of the day is more so one of those questions that I get a lot. I'm often asked about cardio and like what type of cardio is the best, and what should I do? Everyone's on the stair climber, or everyone's doing like HIIT workouts, or blah 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 blah. What type of cardio is the best? Personally, the type of cardio that is going to be the best is the one that you do. Okay, I know that's not the answer that you want to hear. You want to hear a black and white answer. If you're not doing your cardio, you're not going to see results. If you do your cardio, you'll see results. Okay, I prefer the elliptical. It's easier on my knees. The stride that I have in my little shipping crate works really well, and so that's what I prefer to do. This in past preps, I did the stair climber. I felt like a super person being able to do this stair climber for like 45 minutes, never held on the handles. It was great. This last year, this current season, I got on the stair climber and I felt so heavy. I was like, what is going on? And so I told myself I'd try it again. I haven't tried it again, but we've been making progress. We're down like 25 pounds. When should you do your cardio? Oh my gosh, everyone does fasted cardio. I have to do fasted cardio. That is not necessarily the case. I do prefer to do fasted cardio. Why? It gets it out of the way. It's just like, ooh, check that box off. I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. I don't have to do it at the end of the day when I'm tired. If you do have to do your cardio like later on in the day, do it after your training. Most of us are eating pre-workout meals. If you eat your pre-workout meal and then go do cardio, you're burning off that meal. And then you go do your training session and you don't have the energy that you would have had if you had eaten your meal, train, and then go do your cardio. And then maybe we can tap into some fat stores that we weren't able to before. Don't quote me on that. So we've discussed type of cardio, when to do your cardio. My last tip for cardio, do I need a fitness tracker? Do I have to wear a watch in order to do cardio? No, you don't, right? Like the body doesn't really care, or the body isn't attached to the watch. But I think a lot of us in this industry especially, we like numbers. We like to know that I've hit the number, and ultimately consistency matters a lot. So like if you're using the same machine and you do 30 minutes at the same elevation, the same resistance or whatever, odds are you're probably going to burn the same amount of calories. If you're doing a different machine and you're doing that same amount of time, odds are you're burning a different amount of calories. And it's going to say so on the machine too. So I like this. My coach requires me to do calorie burned cardio versus just a time of cardio. So I have like 330 calories of cardio a day. And I use this watch. And no matter what method of cardio I do, I know that I've burned 330 calories because this watch is calibrated to me. And then I can go and do whatever, knowing that the watch is consistent, right? So yeah, I hope this helps somebody out there. Cardio is definitely one of those that can be overcomplicated. It doesn't have to be, guys. Just do your cardio. See you next time.